77 WABC.
Just about 10:30 for the first time.
History.
It's gonna start raining men. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
Hey,
I thought this was Milo's song.
yeah, really. What's the
Justin Love.
Is this the Bill Evans thing?
Absolutely is.
Bill Evans is as hetero as they come.
No, Sid requested this.
Bill, love the ladies. But listen,
He's a handsome man.
Before we get to Bill Evans, quickly, our Twitter poll, we put up who won the debate last night.
Come on.
It was Pence, Kaine, or what was the third?
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Okay, and the results are?
Well, Mike Pence came in first, Julia Louis came in second, and Kaine got third.
Come on.
You know, it's ironic that you used Julia Louis-Dreyfus in the Twitter poll because somebody did tweet, and it's going all over the place, that if I wanted to watch two white dudes bicker near a woman named Elaine, who was the moderator, I would definitely just watch Seinfeld.
There you go.
Was the,
Well, Veep would be the better choice because she does play the Veep. So
Right, that's why.
that's why.
Okay,
it
fine.
belongs.
Okay, fine.
So
All
that
right.
person-
Then you should have tweeted that, all right?
I didn't tweet anything. It wasn't close. It would be like tweeting who won Trump or Clinton last Monday. That wasn't close, and last night wasn't close.
No, listen, I admire and appreciate your honesty because Kaine is your guy. I mean, he's your gal's guy.
Right.
And normally people would just say, you know what, Pence lied, and they're spinning. But you're forthright and honest, and we like that. And we like that about our next guest.
What? Forthright and honest.
Well, I do anyway.
You know my bones are. I'm still. My teeth are like this.
You're chattering. Yes.
Chattering. Because
your goose pimples, you're
Yeah.
experiencing shrinkage.
Yes.
Well, but that's normal anyway. I mean, that's just on a 90-degree day.
What about that?
But yes, it was freezing out. You went out this morning listening to Bill's forecast, and what happened?
Well, here's what happened. I put on the Imus show like I do every day. I love you guys. And Evans, instead of why can't he come on at 6 o'clock and go, listen, right now it's chilly out there. It's like 52 degrees. Now, look, it's going to be 70 and sunny later. But right now, if you're leaving the house, instead he comes on, going to be a gorgeous day today. 70 degrees. It's going to be perfect.
That's
it's going
good.
to be beautiful.
That's
Thank you very
good.
much. So I walk out wearing a very thin, long-sleeve shirt.
To show off the...
to show my guns.
No doubt.
All right. And I get to the subway platform in Kings Highway, and everybody's wearing winter coats. And I go, will you be quiet a second? I go, why are these folks wearing winter coats? And I stood on the platform for 2 minutes and found out why. You know why? Because
Why?
it was effing freezing outside.
Well, let's ask our next guest, Bill Evans. He's on the line with us right now. Bill, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bernard, and to you, too, Sidward.
You son of a bitch. I was freezing this morning because of you.
You know what? You proved my point exactly. I love you, Sid, because I used to come on every morning and say, be sure and get a jacket and sweater today, everybody, because it's going to be chilly. Well, the I-Man says to me, listen, Bill, you sound like a damn idiot because everybody knows to wear a jacket and sweater when it's chilly. So I had to stop saying wear a jacket.
Hold on.
You're blaming I-Man.
Are you blaming the I-Man?
Yes.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And Bernard will stick up for me.
Guns doing the weather tomorrow
Listen,
now.
The I-Man
Guns
is
doing the weather tomorrow?
the I-Man is faultless. The I-Man did
Guns doing
nothing.
the weather tomorrow? You'll be
Yeah.
wearing a parka.
So listen, so you say that you don't give the current weather forecast. You're forecasting later in the day.
8
which
hours
is
later.
essentially is what
Right.
it is.
No. You know what I'll do? I promise I'll do better. Tomorrow morning I will say, please put on a jacket or a sweater. Sid, because it's going to be a little chilly.
We're not going to need it tomorrow. It's going to be 76 degrees. You know how I know? Because now,
that's fine.
after
Tomorrow morning it'll be just like today. It'll
You
be
sure?
50s in the morning, and then it'll be 40s north and west, and
Okay.
then we're going to be
Bill.
looking at what's going to be a nice afternoon.
Bill, in your defense, can I just say that any half a moron out there knows that October 5th, it's not going to be 75 degrees at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
But it may be 65, not 52.
Exactly.
Bill, Bill, you're
Bill, who
doing
you
something
talking
else.
to?
So you got one of the news anchors in there with you or something?
I can't tell you about that.
He's like a little lower,
I mean,
baby.
it is like a babe fest over there at Channel 7.
Well,
we own
how long have you lived in New York, Sid? You know that it's October. It's going to be chilly. In the
I listen to you now because you've screwed me 3 times already since I moved back. Now I got to double check your weather with the Weather Channel application.
Oh, you bring up the WC. How cut my heart out.
Hey, Bill, listen.
Oh, You need to get the 7 Online app, Sid.
No, because all that does is repeat what you said. You and Lee Goldberg.
Well, of course, as they should. I am the genius meteorologist in this town.
Okay. Well, ordinarily I would say that was true, but this morning as I was freezing my ass off on Kings Highway, I didn't feel exactly the same way.
You know, in your gym bag,
I hate to say this. I love you, but you know, Sid, you're getting old and soft.
really. I mean,
You are.
That's what she said.
He walks around like that's what his wife said. Yes, he walks around like a total tough guy, and meanwhile the temperature plummets like 5 degrees, and he's
Freezing.
whining like an old Jewish guy on a bench in Borough
I
Park.
wasn't going to say that, but I wanted to say that. But I wanted to let you both say that.
All right, you want to make a bad week worse for you? You know I own a home in Boca Raton, Florida. So
Yeah.
Danielle and I are
Here's the
watching this
problem.
storm very, very closely. So let me ask you, should my tenants put up hurricane shutters or not?
No.
Oh, you see, here we go. The house is going to fall down. It's going to go all the way to the freaking ocean. No.
That's, Bernard, am I not right? That's the panic that ensues with him, right?
Exactly.
You've got to have some kind of panic crisis.
Yes,
Panic crisis.
Listen, he's the kind of guy that walks around biting his nails all day long. He's
Hold on a
filled
second.
with anxiety.
Did you or did you not sleep on your roof over in the water after Hurricane Sandy for weeks?
Yes, I did. I did that, but he says it's not going to occur down in Florida.
Okay.
And
No, I think it's going to stay offshore. The
Right.
western side of the storm will be on the Florida coast. It'll be the weaker side. It'll be fine.
Okay.
And by the way, most of our listeners here in the tri-state area, we don't care. The storm is actually going to go up to North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken, Bill, and make a right, and we're not going to be affected. Am I right?
We're not going to be affected. I think that it will guide along the coast of Florida just to scare the hell out of everybody. It heads toward the Carolinas. It stays out in the Atlantic. It's going to make a U-turn. It's going to do a weird thing. It's going to loop itself. Now, here's what's going to happen after this, Sid, because next week is the week you need to board up the house because it's going to loop back to Florida next week.
Oh, so next week it could be bad.
Yes. Do you have like storm gales or any of that thing on?
I don't have any of that.
Like
No. Listen, my bedroom's going to be in Boca, and my living room's going to be in West Palm Beach.
I would go to Home Depot if I were you.
What a disaster.
Hey, Bill, listen, let's just, before we let you go, we have to, we would be remiss if we didn't ask you about the goings-on at Channel 7 there because, I mean, like I said before, it's better than any nightclub that, it's almost it's almost like Fox News, for
Almost.
God's sakes.
Oh my God, fill me in. What's going on?
Well, I mean, you have Amy Freeze, you have Liz Cho, Sade Betterinois, and who's the young lady that does the noon news there?
Shirley Alcott.
Oh, good Lord! So
They're all great.
Who's the hottest?
who's in your
Liz
opinion?
Cho. Liz Cho's the
Oh
hottest.
my gosh, you would just have to put names in a hat, pull one out.
Well,
And they're all nice.
Pull one out of your head.
They're all really nice.
They are not, and very brilliant and talented as well. But
It's such a nice. It's a nice. It's a nice place to go to work every day. Almost as nice as being with you two knuckleheads.
Right. Hey, Bill, before we let you run, what should folks wear to Citi Field in Queens tonight for the Met game? Tank top and T-shirt? What do you?
I would wear your Met coat because, Bernard, as you know, it's always a little cooler on Flushing Bay.
Okay.
The water temperature there is like 60 degrees now.
That's right.
The wind coming off. I would say wear your Met jacket. You might want to wear your Met, your gloves and stuff. And it could be a little chilly there tonight. Probably game time temperature is going to be, probably 60 degrees with a wind out of the northeast. So it'll feel like the 50s down to the 40s during the game.
All right.
in all seriousness, Bill, a classy guy.
Love you.
Guy should be on Good Morning America.
Absolutely.
If you
I
only
love you too. And Sid, for tomorrow, I'm going to come down to the station and bring you a blanket and a nice hot cup of soup. So
All right.
sit
I'm
the
counting
stage
on it.
there tomorrow morning.
All right, don't just say
All
it. Be
night.
here. All right, we'll see you in the morning then, good looking.
Yeah, he'd be on Good Morning America if he looked good in a skirt. I can tell you that, but he's
Love you,
not.
Bernard.
Hey, listen, Bill. Thanks very much, man. We'll
Thank
speak to you tomorrow
Or
morning.
if he had a gap in his teeth, he'd be in
Love
good.
you guys.
Take care.
All the love. Yeah, I mean, doing the weather, but yes, the gap wouldn't hurt.
Who was on GMA now? Because they had what's her name for a while.
What the hell's her name?
She was pretty cute. She
Oh, Ginger
replaced
Z?
Sam Chan. Ginger Z. That's right.
She's still there. I think she had
she's still
she had
there?
a baby, and she's back.
Gotcha.
And yeah, that's Bill's handicap. Is he doesn't look that good in a dress, but, although he might.
Why do they only have hot chicks do the weather? Why can't they have like a Rosie O'Donnell type chick? do
The hottest
weather?
one ever
I mean-
was, remember Christine Applegate did it on Married with Children.
Oh
She was
yeah,
great.
she was great.
And yet Donald Trump is the sexist, right? Hey, Daniel from Long Island. Daniel, you're on with Bernie and Sid on WABC.
Okay, you didn't play all the tape. After a while, he agreed that the cops are abusive and they need to be retrained. At the end of the debate, you just put the piece that he said, and then when he made him turn around and agreed to him that the cops are abusive and they need to be retrained. And a lot of stuff, y'all only play parts and then y'all cut it off. Y'all don't play the whole thing.
Excuse me. So you think the cops are racist? There's an epidemic.
Some of them are. Some of them are. I'm not saying all of them.
Right.
Look, I'm going to explain to you. If a cop sees another cop doing something bad, and he don't stop him, he as bad as that cop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I see a guy robbing the bank and I ain't try to stop him, I'm his partner, I should be charged as well as that cop.
Who do you think is the hottest news anchor on Channel 7?
Great question. I like that.
Oh, the young girl. I forgot her name. It's a young girl. She was playing basketball. I forgot her name.
Shirlene Alicott? Or Liz Cho?
I like the early one, the black one. That she's the early one. She got.
Yeah, the one at noon. The one at noon, right?
Lori Stokes?
Yeah.
Lori Stokes?
Oh, Lori
you
Stokes,
got
too.
it,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like her. I like her.
That's what I'm saying, Daniel. So we can agree on that.
Daniel's the best. Daniel calls up and says, cops are racist. I like the black chick on Channel 7.
I love
You can't make it up.
So true.
Daniel, you're the man. Now listen to Sid. Back on Bernie and Sid. 1-800-848-9222. Back after this.
77 WABC. Traffic and Transit.
Bronx Kingsbridge, West 234th Street at Tibbet Avenue.